What's going on? Oh yeah. Oh, that's, appreciate you. Pretty good. And red lobster. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah, you're right. What's these biscuits called?
The cheddar bay biscuits.
Cheddar?
Yeah. You like them or no?
Yep. They're pretty good.
They're pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you've been for long enough, you start making stuff with them, like pineapple upside down.
Man,
biscuits.
all type of stuff, huh? That's how it was when I used to manage McDonald's.
Really?
And used to manage McDonald's and Waffle House. Man, we used to make all type of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, what could you possibly
Make there?
McDonald's has everything already.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you can start making, you can put stuff together. Yeah.
Like that's how they came out with the McGriddle.
Man, I guess I don't know how they did it, but you know, we just be adding stuff. Somebody probably came up with it. I don't know.
Honestly, those things are pretty good.
Those McGriddles.
I was sleeping on those for a long time. And
I did too until I was like, I said, let me go ahead and try that because I'm used to just the biscuit and the what was that called? The McMuffin, egg cheese McMuffin. When I tried that, I was like, oh yeah, it's on right here.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I said I can get with that. I didn't know you can go that way. Is it Is it a dip that comes with there, like the butter or something with the lobster?
Yeah. So it comes with butter, with drawn butter.
Uh huh.
So yeah, that's usually what people have with the drawn butter.
Man, it's been a lot. Man, it's been years.
Like
I drive over the road, so.
Oh yeah, are you a truck driver?
So, yeah, I'm just down here for. I got to pick up a load tomorrow. Head back towards Texas. So.
Mm-hmm. So Texas, you said?
Huh? Yeah. You heard of Round Rock? Yeah, it's up there. It's close to Austin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading back that way. You know about Texas?
I don't. My best friend just moved there. She moved to New Braunfels.
Oh, Braunfels. Yeah, I was just up there. I took several of those out there, New Braunfels. Yeah. That was weird. When I was like, man, I said, what kind of town am I in? What is this?
It's like a
German town. Yeah, they was telling me about it. Yeah, I ended up going and checking it out there for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know when this bottle. drink water out there?
Oh no, I'm good. Mm-hmm. Man, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, make sure y'all tap in with me. Make sure you go to my Instagram at COLD3509 at COLD3509. Y'all make sure y'all gonna follow me over there. Yeah, y'all can tap in with me. I just came up here to grab something to eat. That's it. So up here watching the game. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me. Go to my Instagram at COLD3509 at COLD3509. Y'all make sure y'all follow me over there. I'm over here. I'm here at the Red Lobster. Stop to grab something to eat.
I was just like, bro, this is so unorganized. Like, they had everybody doing everything. Like, keep somebody planted in the bar, keep somebody running food.
I try to give them so much, like, just advice, and they just, like, and I'm like, you guys are struggling over here.
And then they had, like, the little girl running food. So I seen her.
What little girl?
I don't know. It's like a little blonde girl.
The little girl?
Little girl. And I seen her walking around to all the people asking, like, whose name was her. And I knew there are, so I'm like, trying to find her.
What's up, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all go check me out at COLD3509 at COLD3509. What's up with you, Andrew? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. Yeah, man, I'm just up here, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with me. Andrew, I'm about to send a link. You want me to send the link? You want to come up and you can tell the people about your page, or you just want to talk or whatever. I'm gonna send a link to you right now. Check it out in the chat. I mean, look at it in the chat. It's StreamYard. It's a few little clicks.
What am I gonna do? I mean, you want me to see if I can breathe in you. I don't operate that.
That's the link right there in the chat. All you have to do is just follow a couple instructions. Make sure your mic. Just allow them to get your mic and your camera. If you don't want to be on camera, what you can do is you can just you can take your camera off. So it's at StreamYard. There's StreamYard. It's right there in the post. It's right there in the comments. Oh, it's all good, man. No, you good. You good. Shoot, man, I done messed around and I done ordered the steak. I ordered the steak. What was that? Steak and lobster I ordered? It was a steak and lobster I ordered. Steak and lobster. I'll show it to y'all here in a minute as soon as I get it. But yeah, man, if you want to hit the link, the link is right there. And if you don't want to be on camera, it's all good. All you have to do is just disconnect your camera, but just make sure you have your mic so your mic can stay on. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in. Make sure you go to my Instagram at COLD3509 at COLD3509. Make sure you follow me over there. Fire. Yeah, it's fire, man. I'm telling you that it's a sirloin steak. It's gonna be butterfly clut. I just learned what butterfly clut means just not too long ago. I'll let y'all check it out as soon as it comes. I just ordered it not too long ago. Y'all know football the season has started, so we sitting here watching football. So Oh, they got these the red lobster, these little crab cakes with cheese on them. Got a little butter. They hot too, hot and fresh. Hey Andrew, I appreciate you for tapping in though, man. You said you don't know how you stumbled across it, but man, they, you know, God working in mysterious ways, man. You never know. I'm just now trying to get this channel off the ground. I just now hit like 5,000 subscribers, so y'all make sure y'all tap in with me, tap in, and see what's to come. I'm gonna have some. I actually got a few celebrity interviews that's coming. I got this public figure who pretty much he's mentoring me now, so he took me up under his wing. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out. He called Ratchet TV. He probably got like 100,000 subscribers. So he's gonna be teaching me the, you know what I'm saying, the game, the YouTube game, and how to get paid, monetize, and all that good stuff. So y'all make sure y'all check it out, man. I'm up here at Red Lobster. Make sure you go to my Instagram at COLD3509. Let me get another 9-ounce wine if you whenever you get time. Y'all know football season has started up. I ain't really with. I like watching a good game. I ain't really just into it like that, but I am up for a good game. So, I mean, if it's a good game, I'm just not finna just be sitting here just watching it just to be watching it. But if it's a good game coming up, I'm gonna definitely be all over it. So, y'all can type in the chat who your favorite team. Who your favorite team? Oh yeah, let me see. I'm finna highlight that one. Fire. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight that. Yeah, man, we just sitting there chilling, man. I didn't came out. Shoot, man. So I'm finna go grab something to eat. So I'm finna get some of them snow crabs and steak. Y'all make sure y'all go check me out at COLD3509. I'm probably finna y'all do get a chance, man. My Facebook, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm finna stream live on my phone. I need to stream on it's been a while since I've been on the extra potential. I forgot about the extra potential page we got. We got like 5,000 subscribers over there too on extra potential. So y'all make sure y'all go check out the extra potential. That's me and my daughter's page. Y'all make sure y'all check that out too. Extra potential on on YouTube. Man, y'all just know that, man. Hey, God answer prayers. I'm gonna put it like that. God answers prayers, man. He really does. I mean, y'all keep y'all faith and whatever you believe in, whatever you plan to do, even with this YouTube or whatever you got going on in life. Man, I'm telling you, if you put it before God and trust God, I guarantee you. Sean, hey, what's up with your first impressions? I'm over here at Red Lobsters. I got that link dropped in there if you want to come up and holler at me. I got the link. If you ain't got nothing going on, I'm gonna drop that link one more time. Matter of fact, come on up here. I want to holler at you anyways. It's been a while since we talked. Hold up, right quick. Hold up, first impressions. Let me see. Yeah, hit the link first impression. Hold up. Let me see if I can get it. Hold up. I gotta go. Hold up, right quick. Let me go get the. Let me get the link and let me drop the link right quick. Okay, okay. I'm finna drop the link right now for you. What's okay? Hold up. Let me go here. Settings. Hold up. Invite guests. Give me just a minute. I'm trying to do it right now as we speak. I think. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, here it is.
All right, so I have your food coming out, sir, with the seafood and lobster.
Oh yeah, that's
and
fine.
then you got the mashed potatoes. Do you want like cheese or anything on them?
Oh, I don't want nothing on the mashed potatoes.
Okay, cool.
Nothing on there. No, you good. Hey, I just dropped that link. There it is, right there in the chat. Yeah, first impression. Hit the link though, and yeah, I ain't talk to you in a minute. Come on up. I just dropped it. I'm over here at Red Lobster. They finna drop. They finna. So I order snow crab and sirloin steak, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli. Oh, okay. I see you. Add to stage.
Happy Tuesday.
Let me see. Invite guests. Let's see if I can. Okay, what's going on?
Not
Can
much.
you hear
Just
me?
yeah,
Hold
I
up.
can. Yeah, I can. What about me? Can you hear me?
Hold up. I had to take my mic. I had my mic hooked up to my phone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What about me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good now.
Happy Tuesday. Thanks for
Man, happy
calling
Tuesday to
me
you
up.
too. Yeah, what you been up to?
I'm just work project, boring humdrum stuff. Just work. A lot of work.
Oh, the same old, huh?
Same. Yeah, just the same old stuff.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
dining
Yeah,
dolo? Are you dining? Are you dining solo?
yeah. I'm solo. I'm here solo. They got some. Let me
Mm,
show you these little crab. I guess cakes or something like that.
it looks nice.
That's
I'm
what they
vegan,
brought.
but I do like I'm vegan, but I do mock meat seafood stuff too. It looks tasty.
So you vegan?
Yes, but I still eat like
Oh,
mock food that is similar to seafood. It looks delicious either way.
well, let me show you this right here. They just got through. Let me show you this little plate that
Okay.
they. Well, I don't want to tease you though, because you all right? You've been vegan long enough to where it ain't gonna affect you.
No, yeah, I'm fine. I actually ate a couple of hours ago. I'm actually full. I'm not. I won't be tempted. Trust
Okay, let me
me.
show you what they did. What they came with.
Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, salad too. Oh my
It's
God, looks
sirloin
good.
steak with a snow crab and all that good stuff. No, you can sit there, man. You
Wow,
good? You good?
it looks yummy.
Yeah. Huh?
It looks pretty good. That's how I ended up breaking my last vegan of 5 years. Shrimp scampi. But I'm
Oh, for real?
staying on course. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, that's good then. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you can make some pretty good meals vegan. Like,
of
does it taste the
course.
same or is it?
Yeah, if
I've always
we
heard
do
of that.
like we use like jackfruit to make like oxtail rice paper. We use the king oyster mushroom, well trumpets, mushrooms, even like the oyster mushrooms make good skimp well shrimp, and then scampi, and then we use lion mane also,
Everything else I do have
and
though.
lobster
Wow,
mushrooms.
that
We use
sounds good.
exact
Like,
same seasoning that you guys use, but just the mushrooms and different plants. It's pretty good.
what's the difference? What's the difference between a mushroom? I mean, the mushroom you say, and then a regular mushroom. Because I used to eat those mushrooms where I like put them in pancake batter and
Hmm.
put them in pancake batter and fry them. Regular mushrooms. What's the
Because
difference?
the texture that each has a different taste. Some have more minerals and vitamins than others. Um, like each mushroom tastes different. Portobello, lime mayonnaise, all taste different. Every single one of them, and then you season them to your liking.
Oh,
They're
okay.
pretty much you can pretty much make them with anything. Like portobello. Before I went raw vegan again, I used to cut up like the portobello mushrooms and put it in my eggs and cut up veggies, or just spinach and egg and the mushroom portobello. But very filling is and you can eat it every day. Actually, you won't even it wasn't
Sounds
even taste like
delicious right
mushroom.
there.
It
Man.
is.
So you got to get creative though.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do. You just an experiment too. So whatever food you like, you would just pretty much use the same seasoning, and you just play with the different plants.
I have everything, the Sam
Mm.
Costello and the Bud Light.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
I'm
try
gonna
that
start.
then.
I'm going to start like another a YouTube channel for just cooking vegan meals, but that's not until much later
I
on
have
in the year.
this
But
I have it in the bottle.
like I have a lot of projects. I'm swamped at work. And what did you want to
What
talk
kind of
about
projects do you
tonight?
do?
I work with
Huh?
children. I work with like children, well parents and children,
Hmm.
like disabled.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
plan on talking about anything. I just had it. I said I was just coming in. I didn't really have nothing planned.
Did you?
I've been dropping like content that's already pre-recorded and
I'm gonna
different
check it
things
out.
like that. So on different channels.
Did you see
But
your
I didn't
buddy
have nothing.
Charleston White
What about it?
and Boosie?
Wait, what happened? What happened with Charleston White and Boosie?
Um, he was on Say Cheese again, and then he was someone tried to attack. I saw a guy slap him. I don't know if it's just for like shock value or just some guys walk up to him and slapped him, and then he was just
Talking
going
about
over.
slap
He's
Charleston
just
White?
mm-hmm. And
For
then he
real?
said he
Where
had
was that?
he was out of town. He was doing some kind of I guess meet and greet or whatever he calls his um guest appearance stuff he does, and he pulled out a knife too.
Oh, I seen that.
So
I
it
seen that.
was
You talking about he was in Tempe? He was in Arizona, in
oh
Phoenix.
wow.
And no, and what had happened was that same guy. I know what you're talking about. His name was
I don't know.
I think his name was Leon. Yeah, I'm good.
Leon?
Appreciate you. His name is
Yeah, I
Leon.
don't know
So
what.
what had happened was
Oh,
he picked him for a boxing event, right?
okay.
He picked him for a boxing event, and this was USA commissioned and everything. And
Hmm.
so what happened was they put them all they put them all in the same like living arrangements and all that when they brought him down there for the boxing event because he was going to be the main event, Charleston White. The guy kept trying to fight him literally before the event. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So what Charleston White did was you know how like the boxers they come in and do the weigh in.
Hmm.
He came in, he pushed Charleston White. Charleston White, he came in and boxing. He came in there with his little boxing robe and all that, but he had mace in his sleeve, and he maced the guy. Hey, he maced the guy. The guy took off, man. Like he took off, and you could see that he was putting milk and all that stuff on his face. But the guy kept trying to fight him outside. There was another incident where he had a pig poker, right?
Yeah.
And he hit him with the he hit him with the pig poker, not the knife part, but it was a part where that protruded out to where it was enough to where he hit him so hard to where he had busted his head. But the guy was in the wrong because Charleston White kept saying, he was like, if you want to fight, let's fight in the ring where there's rules. Because if you try to fight me outside of the ring, ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. I think I think I did a YouTube or a YouTube short on that. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense though. I would rather for you to fight me in the ring where there's rules and all this other type of stuff. Why do you keep trying to see what he was doing? What I think he was doing, whether they was running a play or whether the
Hmm.
whole thing was a play or not. I think what he was doing, he was trying to show off in front of his friends and all the rappers that was down there that he
Oh
was gonna
wow.
try to punk Charleston and probably get some get a what is it, get a viral moment. But it happened the opposite way.
And there, but he's always going to be subject to some kind of a target from attack because of the reckless things that he said. He's very irresponsible in the things that he's saying. The way he, and I just for some reason I don't know why every time I tune into Breakbeat, a YouTube channel I follow, and Charleston White is somehow, even though it's in the categorized library, it'll still, for some reason, it'll slip in the Charleston video, and I just saw a guy slapped him, and I saw him put. I'm like, oh my god! But
Wait, somebody
he's in
slapped
a
him?
very, yeah, he was in a. I don't know if it's the same situation, but it was very short. It was where it was recent. Um, it looks like Charleston White was either going to enter an elevator or go through a door, and then some dude approached him and just didn't say, they just slapped him in the face, and then
No, no,
Charleston
no.
White.
He didn't slap him in the face. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's the
Oh,
same
he didn't
incident
slap
I
him.
just explained to you at the U.S.
Oh, it's the
Boxing
same
Commission.
situation.
Huh?
Oh, it was a short. It was a very short snippet, and then
Well,
after
what did the
that,
guy look like?
he looked like he was wearing a hoodie. His face was kind of covered. Looks tall and skinny, but
Was he dark skinned?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a hoodie. His face was kind of obscure. I couldn't see. I wasn't able to
Yeah,
see it
that's
clearly.
if he was wearing a hoodie, that's the same incident I'm telling you about.
It
That's
was
what happened.
very.
He didn't hit him.
Oh
He just
wow.
what he did was pushed him.
There has to be. I don't know what. I don't know. It's just. It has to be staged. It's just foolishness because he's very protected. He's very, very protected.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's in a
yeah.
brotherhood somehow.
No, like I said, man. I think it's a possibility it could be staged,
Yeah.
just like that thing with Brittany Renner. You remember Brittany Renner when he went
Brittany
viral?
Renner. Brittany
He went
Renner.
you
Is that
yeah,
the is
Brittany
that the
Renner
tall
ends up,
basketball lady?
huh?
Brittany Renner. Is that the lady, the tall lady that plays basketball?
Mm-mm.
Brittany
Not
Renner.
Brittany Griner, Brittany Renner.
Renner. Is that the IG model?
Yeah, she's a model, IG model.
What does she do?
I mean, if you tell it, if you hear it from the internet, they say she a hoe from the internet. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? But she actually she got with this guy, NBA player, had a son
mm,
by him. If you hear it from if you hear it from the internet, you're gonna hear all type of stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, she's an IG model. She went viral. Just like this stuff is staged. Like what I do is I try to take the content, even though
Mm,
if the content is staged or not. What I try to do with the content is that I try to break it down and at least get a good lesson out of it.
right.
They could be faking, they could be setting this up, all this other type of stuff. But at the same time, you just take the content and you break it down and you can shape the narrative of which way you want to. But I try to shape it in a narrative to where it's gonna benefit maybe spiritually or it's gonna help somebody in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I follow you too. You do put nuggets inside of um good, bad, and ugly stuff that's out
Right.
there in the media. because next week I want to say next Friday. I think it's the 22nd or Saturday. That's like the new moon. Oh my gosh. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, what happens on the new moon? Well, it's a lot of stuff that's gonna take place.
Yeah, I won't be going anywhere Saturday for sure.
Yeah,
Nope.
especially with the when you say the elite and all this other type of stuff. Yeah, it's a lot that's gonna
Yeah.
take place with that. Yeah, sacrifices and all that other type of stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna be going anywhere. Every
you
time
know,
like new moon or right before full moon, like ugh, or it's I don't know. Oh my
right?
god. But Boosie.
One thing I think about though,
Hmm.
this is another thing that I think about. All of that stuff that they do, like with the new moon,
Yeah.
sacrificing people, and all this other type of stuff that they talking about.
Hmm.
You got to think about it. Jesus Christ was the ultimate sacrifice, right?
True.
So basically, what they're doing is they're taking the same formula that God used on everything that is happening in this world, but they're taking it and using it for Satan. You see what I'm saying? Because it's power, when you sacrifice and all this other type of stuff, you can do it for demons and you get power and all that. But if you
Yeah.
sacrifice for God, you get the power of the Holy Spirit. The only thing that they're doing is they're taking everything that God has already put out here and they just try to turn around and make it for the negative and work for them.
Just perversion, just harnessing energy, and then
Perversion.
I don't know. I try to
Exactly.
like. I don't know. I don't know. I try not to tune into everything or just skim by certain stories because I know some of that stuff is just repetitive. It's just more like mind control or just harnessing energy. But I was looking at
Hmm.
Boosie. Boosie is it's just so troubling. I was looking at Boosie's him and his daughter. Did you see what how they were going back and forth? What are your
Yeah,
thoughts on
I
that?
mean, I kind of got my opinion on that, but yeah, I seen it. To me, it's more like I guess it's what you put out there. You know what I'm saying? If you put that negative energy out, it's like I guess in a way you want people to feel sorry for you, but how can they feel sorry for you when they hear the way that you already did her? You know what I'm saying? And the recording when she was a baby, I'm gonna take you off my wheel, I'm gonna black your eye, and all this
Oh
other type of stuff.
wow.
He said a lot of stuff to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put a bag on your head and all that. And then like, how can you get mad at a situation like that when this is what you're these are the seeds that you plant. So when she do come back, she only doing what she see.
Yeah. I just saw where I was
What do
reading
you think
different
about it?
comments. Oh, I was reading like different comments and stuff like that, and it's more like that gender war, male versus female thing, where a lot of the men were making concessions and excuses for Boosie, but he's the adult. I felt as though, and he seems to be controlling too. I felt as though when he purchased the car, he gives it to her. He shouldn't have taken it back because he's upset or he felt offended. I saw a little clip of him on Vlad TV, and I hope
Yeah,
I hope Vlad is paying him because I know during the pandemic he became a multi millionaire, and he doesn't pay his guests; they just go on there for free. And
oh
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
mad at
yeah.
him;
Facts.
he's
Yeah, he
intelligent,
getting paid.
but he's
He getting
a
paid.
repetitive, like a repeat guest over there. Maybe he pays him something, who knows? But he was whining. He seemed like he was close to tears. But he's just sitting there, and then he's complaining about the mother. I think she's at fault too because certain things you tell your kids, certain things they keep out. Whatever issue she has with Boosie, I felt like she. I don't know if I should say use her daughter as a pawn, but she's
Yeah, yeah.
definitely in the middle. You can have the mom coaching her in the background when she was going off on Boosie and stuff like that. And there's a lot of anger, a lot I don't know, a lot of hatred. Well, I also hate resentment towards him because I saw one time a few years ago he took a picture of all of his multiple plural children with multiple mothers, and he's creating these broken homes, and people keep forgetting the point. Just because you're a millionaire or 100,000 or a billionaire, I mean that money can't replace on a father because you're not marrying the moms, you're just creating more baby mamas, and just
Right.
doing, and it's
And
to
it's
me
a
it's like
bad
buck, it's
situation,
like
man.
plantation buck.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like breeding.
go ahead.
Like you're just like a plantation buck. Like why, just making these broken homes and damaged because yeah, they're going to be damaged and stuff like that. And I'm
Right.
like, why would he take the car away? That's hurtful. you're not there, they're part time or whatever. There's no way for him to be to he has enough energy to expend it the time that his kids need, and they're all over the place, and then they're different households. That's not possible. So yeah, there's going to be some behavioral
I think
issues
what
and
happens
some
is they think
tension.
the money is supposed to take care of all that. But if you're not fixed, not saying that when I look at it from Boosie's situation, I look
Hmm.
at it as that he needs help. You know what I'm saying? With his anger, with what I'm saying, may need to be saved, or you know, uh, some with dealing with God. You know what I'm saying, and really to take that pain and all that hurt away, the different stuff that he probably been through growing up. But what happens is when you don't really deal with that stuff, and
Hmm.
then you thinking money is gonna solve all your answers. I mean, don't get me wrong, money does solve a whole lot of
What's
stuff. Don't get me wrong, the Bible say that, but at the same time, it's not gonna be the go-to when your soul, you know what I'm saying, needs help. You know
mhm.
what I'm saying, or your soul is starving for something for more than money. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, that's a spiritual aspect of it. But what did he go through? Like what?
Who,
And then
Boosie?
and he sits there, and I remember he was coming for Kodak. He was like, Kodak sold his soul. You sold your soul too, and you've taken a lot of souls from people. You put and he helped destroy the 50-year-old. I forgot his name. Bobby, I think his name was, whatever his
Marlo
name is.
Mike?
The young guy that he used to
Yeah,
he's here
Marlo
to
Mike.
unalive people and stuff like that, and take the rap for him and stuff that's why I personally felt like that was kind of karmic, not well, kind of karmic, where he had cancer, he had all these illnesses that he was going through, Boosie, because you're not going to just sit here and kill people, or excuse me, unalive people, and then think
Yeah,
you're going to just smooth sail, and then essentially destroy the young boy's life, and you have children, and then
right.
he doesn't he's cold hearted.
You know
He's just
one
so
thing,
cold.
I'm gonna be honest with you. One thing I do, I look at this situation
Hmm.
just like Saul in the Bible. You remember
Not
Saul
for
when he
I
used
don't
to
know.
unalive Christians?
But I look at him like a serial
So
killer. I don't even put him in the same
no,
category.
I
That's
know
a
you
serial
don't, but what I'm saying is that
unaliver.
it's when you look at the Bible, it talks about all different walks of life and different people who have changed their life. I
Hmm.
look at it that is no matter what you've been through, Jesus Christ can save you, but you gotta
Hmm.
want to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to be. But like if you continue to still portray this image and all this other type of stuff, what happens is, God is looking at that and don't think that God is not going to judge that, because God says sometimes even I have
Oh
to.
yeah, he
He said
judges.
I
He's
wink at
definitely
it, but I'm
judging.
going. He said I'm going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying, in a way, but I want you to change. So I'm giving you opportunity. But if not,
I remembered a few years ago, he was on the interview. I was listening. I was driving, and then he repented. And he Boosie, like he said, he spoke to God. He repented. He's going to change his life. Blah blah. And I know it's not easy. It's not, especially if you're in the limelight and you're a celebrity. It's even harder. So it's just, I don't know. For me, it's just, I don't know how, and I just, for him to sit there, and then he was like, Kodak, you sold your soul, blah blah, look what you're doing, blah blah, but look, but I'm like, he's no different. He's no different. He's no different. It's just, I don't know. It's just,
it's like how can
I
you
was
sit
just
up there and say
upset.
all of that stuff about him, but
But you're
then
doing the same thing.
you
You
got what you
also
got
your
going on in
souls.
life?
Yeah, you also, and I'm just like, I was listening to the daughter, more so her. She had a hurt and an anger in her, and the resentment that she has towards him, and the mom too, because we don't know
Right.
what went on between those two and what was said between those two, the parents or whatever. Should keep the child out of it. She will need therapy, but from what she was saying, she moved to Atlanta. But some things, they just put everything on the internet, and yeah, some things just should not be stated on there, and then people were attacking her, but they have to remember she's a child. And
But you
then
got
it
to
should
look
have.
at it though. Even if she is a child, once that information is on the internet, it don't matter who it is. The
I
internet
know.
is gonna do what it do.
Oh, I
You got
know.
like it's a cesspool of people
Yeah.
with different opinions.
Yeah. It was just like, well, I was taken aback because I was taken aback. I haven't. I have a lot of catching up to do, but when it just kept popping up on my feed, I said, "No, let me just see what's going on." The girl was screaming. She was so upset. She was so angry, and in her mind, she just seemed more mature. I think she's 15 or 16, more mature. I know it was very hurtful. Like if you give someone that was when you give something genuinely to someone that's hers, why would you take it back because you're angry because you disagree with what she's like? She's exposing some of stuff to you, or she's exposing the family, the generation curse in the family. She's exposing it,
No,
and you
because you
want to
got to you
pair.
got to look at this though. It's like now it goes back when you just said that. Now it goes back to Boosie. It goes
Mm-hmm.
back to his him being emotional.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But let me just say this: we don't know if this is a. I'm not saying if it is or not. It could be a play being ran on the internet to
Right.
keep yourself relevant. But at the same time, if you look at it from a point of now, what's going on with him? Why is he acting like this? Why is he not emotionally in control of his emotions to where he has to put his family and his daughter in that type of situation? What's going on with him? You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
I know. To me, well, obviously I know, but to me, it's just the generacy. It's not just him. Even men are that have like regular 9 to 5s in our community. Great grandparents off the plantation during the plantation. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. And it
Right.
just it's I'm sorry, I'm so sorry to say, but they don't like a lot of these men though in our community do not like children. They really don't. They do not like kids. They don't at all. They do
Right.
not. And it's like she's a child, and she was very she was disrespectful. That I won't take away. She still owes that to him, whether she feels he deserves it or not. That's still her father. She should be honorable. She still should, and mom shouldn't have coached her and put it on the internet, etc.
Yeah.
And
You know
it's like,
what?
why can't y'all call each other, and talk? But since you guys put there, we'll talk about it.
No,
But
no, no. You're right. You're right. I didn't even think about the mom on her side.
I
It's
heard
just
her.
like because
She's
even when I looked
bitter.
at her, I mean, we was talking about Boosie so much, but at the same time, the mom was wrong too for because you heard her in
Yeah,
the
of
background,
course.
even on Instagram.
Yeah,
I heard her in the background
she was
coaching her.
wrong. She was wrong. She was wrong in that aspect, and I don't. And then also, I was thinking like, bitter to what in terms of what, like bitter towards did she have to struggle with her daughter? Did he promise to be with her, marry her? Did he, what type of relationship did they have? Did he how he hurt her? You understand? Did her life?
Yeah.
I'm sure her life was altered and changed because she carried his kid, and they both made this child together. They brought this child into the world. From they moved from where they are in Baton Rouge to Atlanta. It was a transition,
Right.
and she seemed like she could be a handful too. But
Right. 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 I seen that.
father,
I was like, yeah, she probably an handful. But
yeah,
yeah.
and it's
But
broken
when
homes.
it
That's what
comes
it
down to it,
creates.
the reason you
You
look at
know,
the man is because you look at the man because
he's a
even when you
leader.
go all the way back to the Garden of Eden, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It was the woman. She did what she did,
Hmm.
but at the same time, the consequences didn't come until the man did what he did. So you know
Right.
what I'm saying? I think he has a lot of advantage to where if you got this type of money, you can keep things under the thing if you want to,
Yeah.
but you just got to allow yourself to get out the emotions that you feeling. And like I said, to me, when me growing up, I had a my cousin. He locked up now, but at the same time, he was still like a big homie who let me know right from wrong and what was going on out here and how to really handle stuff. Not I don't want to make it seem like it was a good thing that he got locked up. But what I'm saying is though that he was still able to, you know what I'm saying, guide me. And you got to have
Exactly.
somebody that's over you that's gonna help you get you going in the right direction. Somebody that's older than already been through it. Somebody that you respect. Because when you got that type of money right there, all it does, money only makes you more of what you really are. If you was a drunk before you had money, you're gonna be
Hmm.
even bigger drunk or alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? If you was acting like this before, you're gonna become more of whatever you are. So, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just enhances all of the stuff that are dark
Yeah,
that within you.
that's
But yeah,
darker.
I'm like, I don't even know. I'm like, why do they put these people in the forefront? So when, Charleston, I'm not sure has an opinion on it yet, but when he does, talk about Boosie, I'm like, no lies detective. And Boosie, I heard him say he will not, speak, he will not respond to Charleston White
Yeah,
at his
because of
own
what Charleston,
detriment.
right? Because of Charleston White, they say he was getting.
Uh oh. Are you still there, Sean? Sean. Sean.